Welcome once again to another episode of Revv, Singapore's ultimate motoring channel. My name is Rene, your host in this series for all things motoring. I hope you have enjoyed our series thus far. Well, today I will be reviewing an Italian treat for all of you, the Alfa Romeo Giulietta 1.4 turbocharged multi-air. When it comes to car designs, no one can argue that the Italians make some of the most beautiful styled cars in the world. And I don't think I need to give you guys an example. Alfa Romeo's latest offering, the Giulietta, is another addition to the Alfa family, replacing the ever-popular 147. If you notice, the early Giuliettas featured saloon, coupe, and spider body styles. The keywords that Alfa used to describe the new Giulietta are fluidity, flair, and reliability. Is that all in this car? Well, let's find out. Moving into the specs, the Giulietta has a 1,368-litre turbocharged engine, 6-speed gearbox, and power-wise, it has 170 bhp with 250 Nm of torque. It will do the century sprint in 7.7 seconds and has a top speed of 218 km per hour. Alfa claims this will do 17.5 km per litre of fuel. From tail to front, the Giulietta certainly has a defining fine style in comparisons to other 5-door family hatchback models. Up close, we have the Alfa's distinctive shield-shaped grille, flanked by large circular headlamps. Following the design features of recent 4- and 5-door Alfa models, the Giulietta's rear door handles are expertly concealed on the C-pillars for a cleaner look. The rear features slim tail lamps that give the Giulietta a more dynamic look. The interior seats 5 with ease. The seats are both height and reach adjustable. And unlike other cars which require a key, the Giulietta uses the conventional method of a key to bring the car to life. It has a pretty decent boot space, 350 litres. Other features include AC, electric windows, a start-stop functionality, and also 6 airbags. And right now, we're in the driving seat, basically, of the Giulietta. And as I told you before, this car basically is really value for money. So if you're looking for lots of gadgetry, things like navigation system and a whole lot of fancy stuff on your dashboard, folks, you'll not get it. But what Alfa Romeo is concentrating on is performance. So you're getting something really simple, but with tons of performance. And one of the things which I mentioned earlier is the system called DNA, which basically offers you 3 different driving modes and changing the car's symmetry totally. First, we have natural. In natural mode, you get a very light steering. It's great for city driving, parking in tight spaces, or basically moving in tight built areas where you get lots of cars and you just want lots of maneuverability. So this car gives it to you as well.
Alfa has included a new transmission system with double dry clutch that allows the next gear to engage while the previous one is still engaged. The Alfa TCT ensures non-stop supply of torque and traction without any loss of power while changing gears.
When you go to dynamic is basically one mode which is really fantastic. You get a tighter steering, acceleration, torque, everything increases in a whole lot of difference. So once again in dynamic mode, driving changes, you get lots of torque, you get everything, which is something which you think of getting in a sports car. That's all happening right here as well.
With the multi-air engine, air is introduced into the combustion chamber electronically, saving fuel while increasing power. And this is really one of the good selling points of the Giulietta, as you need a bigger engine in other car models to come close to Alfa's figures. No body roll, good tire grip.
We have all-weather, which is basically a mixture of both dynamic and natural. Gives you a bit of both. So once again, value for money, a 1.4 turbo car. Seriously, I've been driving other cars as well, and when I took the Giulietta out for a spin, really amazed with the kind of performance that you're getting for this kind of value. So once again, in my terms, this is really one car that you want to get if you're thinking on getting a 1.4 car with lots of power. Well, that wraps up our drive with the Alfa Giulietta. Overall, the car was really easy to drive with lots of available power when needed. And with Alfa's multi-air system, I believe the strong selling point, where you get all the power that comes with good fuel economy, is hard to beat, especially when you're talking about a 1.4-liter turbocharged car. The Giulietta costs $159,800 inclusive of COE, and the road tax is $607. We've come to the end of another episode of Revv. After watching this show, you have this urge to go grab yourself a test drive of the Giulietta. You can contact the good people over at Alfa Romeo Singapore, Euro Automobile Private Limited, for a test drive. And we would also like to thank Euro Automobile Private Limited for letting us have the Giulietta for this review. Do remember to like us on our Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and Twitter at the links below. If you'd like us to showcase a certain car model on our show, leave a comment below or message us on our Facebook.